Hey you guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney if any of you guys are new here, and if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So if you've seen from the title of this video, I thought it would be a fun idea if I did a Drexel like Q&A kind of thing, because I know like decision day is coming up. It's like May 1st, on May 1st, and today is currently what day? Today is April 3rd. So in less than a month, all you guys are going to be having to put your college decisions in. It seems like yesterday that was me, and I cannot believe that freshman year is almost over. It seriously goes by so fast. So that is why I wanted to go ahead and film this video before decision day and get all your last minute questions answered. So let's go ahead and look at the questions. I looked at a few and like kind of thought of like answers for a few of them, but some of them are new and I've not looked at yet. So this should be interesting. But the first one that I want to kind of address, and actually a lot of them now that I'm looking at it are about this, and that is the co-op program. Drexel is probably, I think, actually the only school that has a co-op program, or at least calls it a co-op thing instead of like an internship. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you guys probably know what the co-op thing is, just because that's pretty much the main reason people come to Drexel. At least that's why one of the reasons I came to Drexel. And basically the co-op is just a way for you guys to get work experience before you end up graduating. So I know that there is a 4-year program and there's a 5-year program here at Drexel. I'm currently just enrolled in the 4-year program because I don't want to have an extra year of debt to do, and for my major I really don't feel like I need an extra year to get my master's or to do the accelerated program. But yeah, so I'm in the 4-year program, and co-op is a really big thing here at Drexel. Since I'm a freshman, I've not done my co-op yet, but I know people have had really good experiences with them, and I know it gives you guys like a boost up compared to like other schools and stuff, just because when you graduate you're going to need to be getting a job and stuff, and when you have like the co-op and work experience on your resume, it definitely does look good and it makes you stand out. Another question that I'm getting asked a lot is all about like the student life and the social life here at Drexel. I feel like I've kind of talked a little bit about this in my previous videos and like explaining the stuff that I do for fun when I'm not studying, of course, but I just want to say that Drexel always has something going on, whether it's on campus or off campus. Since Drexel is located right in the center of Philadelphia, we do go into like Center City a lot because there's events going on down there, and we have access to get down there for free with the Dragon Shuttle. So that is something that I do recommend taking advantage of. And then another kind of, I can tie this into this question, is all about the parties here at Drexel. I'm not really a big partier, so I'm probably not the one for me to answer this question for you guys, but there is like frat parties pretty much like every Friday and Saturday. I've gone to 1 or 2, and I just don't, I'm very socially awkward, I feel like, and it's just not my thing going to that. I'd rather stay in on a Friday night and film a YouTube video. Am I the only one like that? I hope not. Alright, so next question is all about the Drexel's quarter system. Drexel is weird in everything they pretty much do and don't follow the normal like university and college schedule of having semesters, which are like 15 weeks long. Drexel goes by quarters, which are 10-week classes and then a week after for finals week. So 11 weeks in total. And before coming here, I really thought like I wouldn't be able to handle the work, keep up with any of it, because I just was so scared about like how fast it was all going to go. And I'm not gonna lie, like the classes or like the weeks do go by super fast, but I haven't like felt myself not being able to like keep up. I don't know, maybe I have better time management skills than other people, but like I really haven't felt like, oh my gosh, like I'm so overwhelmed. I just know like you don't have an option. Like you're in college, you have to get your stuff done, you have to meet deadlines and due dates and stuff, so you don't really have an option to slack off and not get your work done, or you're gonna lose your scholarship and get bad grades. So yeah. One more thing I feel like I should include talking about the quarter classes is that in freshman year you do switch classes 3 different times. So you get classes in the fall, you switch classes in the winter, and then you switch classes again in the spring. So that is a total of 3 different class changes freshman year. Does that make sense? And then for your sophomore, junior, and obviously senior year, you do not get a summer break. Yeah, that's kind of a downside of Drexel, but actually I don't think it is a downside, because during the summers, you're either taking classes or you're on co-op, depending on like your co-op schedule. And that co-op schedule is like assigned to you, and you'll find that out like in the fall of freshman year. But I don't think it's a downside to not having a summer break, because you're keeping yourself busy and you're like in college, you're working and you're building skills for your resume, which will then give you like a leg up when you're applying for jobs and competing against your other classmates and people at other schools. So I don't know. Ask me again what my thoughts are on not having a summer break next year when I'm actually stuck here during the summer, and my answer might be a little bit different. But for right now, I don't think it will be that bad not having a summer break. So now somebody's asking, how feasible is it to get more scholarships? Honestly, my advice for you would be to call the financial aid office and just to explain to them your situation and like ask if there's any more scholarships available. My mom did try calling once I received like my financial aid packet and stuff, and they told my mom that I had the highest amount of financial aid that was possible, and that they could not give me enough. So I guess it's good that I received all the scholarships that I could and like financial aid money that I could, but obviously I want more, just like everybody would. Yeah, so that would be my advice, just to call the financial aid office and to maybe also do a work-study program if you're eligible. You can find out like if you're eligible through like filling out the whole FAFSA thing, the FAFSA form. I don't know what it stands for, but it's something important that you probably should be filling out. And I actually just got a work-study job, so that's going to be a way that I'm going to be making a little bit more money that will hopefully be able to pay for tuition. But I'm in the same boat as all of you guys and am dreading the amount of student debt that I'm going to have at the end of these 4 years. I just need to talk to the president of Drexel, John Fry, and have a conversation with him and just pray to him that I could get some extra money. So somebody is asking about the honors programs and what it entails. She's asking if there's any specific requirements, what does the program provide, and does it only apply to certain majors? So I really don't know a whole lot about the honors college. I do know it gives you free printing, so that's a plus. But I am not in the honors college. I didn't really see a need to like apply to it, because I feel like if you're in college already, the classes that you're going to be taking are going to be hard. I didn't want to make them even harder. I just wanted to focus on my classes and succeed in those instead of trying to do all of these other classes and stuff like that. So I don't know. I can leave some information about the honors college in the description box if you would find that helpful. Okay, so next question is all about the food here at Drexel and what the dining halls are like. I feel like I touched a little bit on this in my Exposing Drexel video, but Drexel has two dining hall options here on campus. One is called the Hans, and then one is called the Urban Eatery. I really can't complain too much about like the food itself. I feel like it's like pretty much fine and like tastes fine and stuff. I haven't gotten too tired of eating at the dining halls, but the customer service could be improved a little bit better. I feel like their hours are like really weird, and that they'll just close all of a sudden and stuff, or then they'll say that they're out of food when they're really not. I don't know how long I have been filming for, and I hope this video isn't getting too long, but I want to go ahead and continue to answer a few more questions. So somebody is asking me about the nursing program here at Drexel, and since I am not a nursing major, it's actually funny because probably for a good, I don't know, like 8 years, I really was considering being a nurse. That being said, I went and texted somebody I know in the nursing program, and they said that they love their classes, they are academically challenging, and the professors know what they are teaching. Also, the labs start you off doing cadavers. Don't really know what cadavers are, but I'm pretty sure it's like where you're actually working on like real bodies and people and stuff. And she said that they start cadavers in the second term. I hope that kind of explained a little bit about what the nursing program is like, hearing from somebody actually in the nursing program. Alright, so somebody commented asking me what classes you should take and what classes not to take as a freshman. I don't know. One class that I hated but I needed to do was my economics class, but that is because I get a business minor with my major of entertainment management. If I was not getting a business minor, I would have never taken economics, but there's nothing I could do about it. But I'm trying to think of like classes that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed my like communications class. I think it was like communications like 111. I needed it just to like count as like a filler class, as like a free elective, or like I forget what it was called, like social science. So I recommend taking a communications course because I learned a lot in that. One class that I did enjoy kind of was my psychology class. The thing about my psychology class was that the teacher I had made us come in for exams when the other teachers or professors that taught psychology had all of their exams online. So that was a little bit rude of my professor making us come in to take the test. But yeah, I don't know. If you enjoy psychology, I would recommend taking it. Okay, so next somebody's asking about the Greek life, and my roommate Kat actually is in a sorority and she made a video talking about like the sororities and stuff. So I will be putting that in the description box so you can get more information on that, because I have no idea what sororities and all of that kind of stuff is. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video by answering one last question, and that is what happens during Welcome Week? And that's actually a really good question. I never thought about talking about this. So Welcome Week is basically the week after freshmen move in, and that it was just a way for like you to get like accustomed to the campus. You get to meet like your academic advisor and like some of your professors and stuff, as well as like the people who are going to be in your classes. But then in addition to all of like the academic kind of stuff that goes on during Welcome Week, there is actually like social stuff that happens. Like we got like free tickets to go to like the Phillies game, which was fun. I also remember going to like a movie like at the pool and stuff. That was cool too. Like there just is a whole bunch of like different kind of like games to do, like prizes to win and stuff. And they also provide you food that entire week. So like you're not having a dining plan that week, you're like getting like catered meals and stuff. So that's just kind of a gist and like an overall view on like what Welcome Week was. So this video helped you just even a little bit. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me any other Drexel related questions and I will definitely respond, giving you my 100% honest answers. And lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any Drexel related videos. So this will be it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.
And I'm never on always be started. I do it how you say you want it, want it, want it. Niggas wanna take my body, I just